What is the crowning joy of a husband? That's what we're going to learn about today in Proverbs chapter 12. You've asked for another month of devotional, and I'm back with it. Of course, I'm drinking my coffee. Best husband ever. My husband's traveling, and I miss him so much. But I'm so excited that you're here to enjoy another devotional with me. So you've asked for another devotional, another month of devotional, and I'm back with it, girl. You know I got you. So we're going to do Proverbs this whole month. I love the book of Proverbs. I read a chapter a day, and I hope you will also get in the habit of reading one chapter every day. There are 31 chapters. Okay. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married To. My name is Janice Hilton Thompson, and I am so excited and happy that you have asked for another month of devotional. Of course, last month I did my devotional from my book, In Christ I Am, that I wrote for my daughter. That's my baby girl. Yeah, she'll be 25 this year. And also, you guys have been enjoying my story time from my book, The Naked Wife. And of course, you can find these on my blog at janicehiltonblog.com or on Amazon. So today's Proverbs is coming from Proverbs chapter 12. A lot in here. And we're just going to dive in just a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to read, and then we'll pick one verse out that we'll talk about briefly for us to apply to our lives or to our dating journey. Church Girls Want to Get Married To. If you have not subscribed, please be sure to subscribe. Please share, and please invite a friend. So Proverbs chapter 12 from the Amplified version. I love the Amplified version of the Bible. Okay, it says just what it says, amplified to make big. Okay, so Proverbs chapter 12, verse 1. Whoever loves instruction and correction loves knowledge, but he who hates reproof is like a brute, beast, stupid and indiscriminating. A good man obtains favor from the Lord. Where does favor come from? The Lord. But a man of wicked devices he condemns. A man shall not be established by wickedness, but the root of the uncompromised and righteous shall never be removed. A virtuous and worthy wife, earnest and strong in character, is a crowning joy to her husband, but she who makes him ashamed is as rottenness in his bones. Okay, let me read that again. A virtuous and worthy wife, earnest and strong in character, is a crown and joy to her husband, but she who makes him ashamed is the rottenness in his bones. And I think that's going to be a reverse for today, right? What do you think? You think that's a good verse for us to talk about today? Of course, Proverbs just have so much good nuggets, but we'll just pick one verse out and we'll talk about it. Okay? The thoughts and purpose of the consistently righteous are honest and reliable, but the counsels and designs of the wicked are treacherous. Good one. Okay. Verse 6. The words of the wicked lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them, and the innocent ones thus endangered. The wicked are overthrown and are not, but the house of the uncompromising righteous shall stand. A man shall be commended according to his wisdom, godly wisdom, which is comprehensive insight into the ways and purpose of God. But he who is of a perverse heart shall be despised. That's powerful. One of my favorite verses. I love that verse. That's very, 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 very powerful. And I'm thinking right now that I might do a part two on my music is acting up a little bit on this one. But let's see. Let's read and see. Okay, verse 9. Better is he who is highly esteemed but works for his own support than he who assumes honor for himself and lacks bread. Oh, there's so much in Proverbs, y'all. I've written about 2 books on Proverbs. Powerful. A consistently righteous man regards the life of his beast, but even the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Wow, that's powerful. Isn't that powerful? Let me read that again. A consistently righteous man regards the life of his beast, but even the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Verse 11, he who tills his land, this is one of my favorite verses, shall be satisfied with bread, but he who follows worthless pursuits is lacking in the sense and is without understanding. I'm going to mark that, and I might come back and talk about that. I'm going to read it again. This is powerful, ladies that are dating for marriage, to choose a husband, okay? How do we choose men that don't work, can't get a job, can't keep a job? Let's read Proverbs chapter 12, verse 11. He who tills his land shall be satisfied with bread. He who works their gift, works the job, whatever the job is, legal, of course, shall be satisfied with bread. But he who follows worthless pursuits is lacking in sense and is without understanding. That's powerful. Okay, let's go on to verse 12. The wicked desire the bounty of evil men, but the root of the uncompromising righteous yields richer fruitage. You notice how it keeps saying uncompromising righteous. What is righteous? That is right standing with God. Let me write that down so that we can tag righteousness under here with I did my devotional on I am righteous. I am the righteousness of Christ from my book, my devotional book. So it keeps talking about the uncompromising righteousness. I mean, we're not compromising our righteousness, our right standing with God. All right. I think I'm gonna do a part 2, Proverbs chapter 12, because there's just so much in here. The wicked, this is verse 13, Proverbs 12, verse 13. The wicked is dangerously snared by the transgressions of his lips, but the uncompromising righteous shall come out of trouble. I'm going to read that again. Proverbs chapter 12, verse 13. The wicked is dangerously snared by the transgression of his lips, but the uncompromising righteous shall come out of trouble. Talking about our lips, Proverbs 18:21. Death and life is in the power of the tongue, and he who loves it will eat the fruit thereof. Death and life is in the power of the tongue. You will have what you say. Whatever you say is whatever you're going to have. Okay? I'm going to stop at verse 13 because there's just so much in Proverbs chapter 12, okay? And some of these I'll split them up, in 2 days, okay? So I'll come back and do part 2 for Proverbs chapter 12. But I'm going to mark that, okay? This is why it's just so hard just to pick one verse out. But let's go back to our verse in Proverbs chapter 12 and 4. A virtuous and worthy wife, which means amplified, is amplifying what virtuous and worthy wife means. Earnest and strong in character. Okay, it's not strong like Zena's strong, but it's strong, established in your character. What is character? Who are you when nobody else is looking? Who are you when nobody else is looking? Who's that person? Who are you on the other side of town where the church folks can't see you, who you're letting in your house 1 o'clock in the night? Strong in character. Let me read the King James Version. This is, I have my Amplified Bible here. It's KJV, King James Version, and the Amplified Version. So the Amplified Version of verse 4 says, a virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bone. And so my dad always said to never dishield your husband in public. But first it says, a virtuous and worthy wife is a crown and joy to her husband. So ladies, when you marry your husband, you will be a crown. Woo, that's power. You ever seen Queen Elizabeth? You ever seen her just walking out just on a regular day. But then she put on that crown. You saw her royal jubilee, and she had on that queen, the crown of the kingdom. That's what you are to your husband. That's what you will be to your husband, ladies. And so, like my dad always says, Proverbs 18:22, he that finds a wife finds a good thing and obtain favor from the Lord. And where did it say? Favor, a good man obtains favor from the Lord in verse 2, but a man of wicked find he condemns. Favor comes from God. So when he finds you, my dad would say, Janice, you are to be a wife. Not that when you stand at the altar, yes, you're going to sign the paper and you're going to have witnesses, but you are to be a wife when he finds you. So that tells me the man that's looking for me is a husband. He is a prepared man who is a husband who is looking for a wife. Not a bum, not a man I have to fix up, not a build a bob, not a fix a male, not a build a male, not a somebody that's a help a brother out, not a man that can't keep a job, can't get a job, can't find a job, because he is a husband, and a husband prepares himself for his wife. So when he finds me, I am the crown and joy. He's the sun, but I'm the moon, because the moon gets the reflection from the sun. So I am my husband's crown. I make him look good. You ever see my husband? Ooh, everybody say, ooh, he's so handsome. I said, that's why I married, because he was so handsome. I tell him I married because he's smart too. So your wife is to look good. You are to be be your best. Live your best. Carry yourself the best. Take the cookies off the table, ladies. Take the cookies off the table so you won't be popping out babies without fathers, with bums that can't provide for them, can't take care of them. And then you expect your husband to come and pick up you and all the kids you have with bums. Am I saying it's not possible? Yes, it is. But what I'm saying is carry yourself like a wife. Walk like a wife. Talk like a wife. Dress like a wife. Live like a wife. Save your cookies for your husband, because you will be the crowning joy of your husband. All right, I love you, girl. I gotta go. Remember to subscribe if you have not. Remember to share, invite a friend. Join me again tomorrow, and of course, I will link the In Christ I Am devotional below. Love you. Gotta go. Bye. Join me again tomorrow. We'll do Proverbs chapter 12, part 2. So much in there. Love you.